what's going to happen with my relationship with Robin and her kids, and even the potential of any possibility that might happen with Cody. I want it to look like what I think it's going to be perceived as.
Is that me you're worried about?
You or Cody.
What are you afraid he's gonna think?
I think he'll be like, well, see, told you so. She's the one that's leaving.
Mary and I are getting along, and we've waited long enough through this whole process to get along. But Mary would like to reconcile, and I'm just glad we're getting along. And reconciling as far as our marriage, I just don't know if that works for me.
Why is he so angry? Robin, I've heard him say he's glad. Sorry, I don't buy that he is lamenting. Where has his family gone? Because if he was, he would work more at it.
It seems like this latest episode was just about Mary kind of looking like somebody that has brought herself so low. When I say so low, I mean so low that I looked at her and I shook my head and I felt like, what is this lady doing to herself? Welcome, guys, once again to our channel. If you're just new here for the first time, thank you for joining us. Don't forget to click on the subscription button down below to subscribe, like and comment on our videos. You can say your thoughts or opinion on whatever thing I say on this video on the comment section, and of course I'm going to reply to all the comments that you place on the comment section.
Welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment.
Like I said earlier, this episode was about Mary inviting Robin to her house. Before I go ahead and talk about the invitation, I don't know whether it's just editing or they're making us feel like that, but every time that Mary goes to Robin's house, she's always outside. Always outside. Even that the way they were talking about Janelle and Christina's fight with Cody, and she was feeling literally cold. She went inside and got a jacket for her to sit outside. No invitation inside. Okay, you're getting cold. Let's go inside and have a chat. No. She sat outside. When Robbie went inside to get her a jacket for her to sit down outside for them to have a chat. But Robbie was invited to Mary's house, but she was invited inside, sat down comfortably in the house, and they were having the chat. That seems off to me. Like, what is Cody and Robbie hiding that they are not inviting Mary inside the house? Why would I come to visit you when I'm literally stuck outside, but you're coming to my house and you're stuck and bringing you inside? No. If I were the one, if I was coming to your house and I'm stuck outside, if you're coming to my house, you would too be stuck outside. That is the favoritism and unfairness that Mary has suffered through, and she has blinded herself not to see. And it showed in this episode, because this episode was filled of selfishness on the side of Robin. The selfishness that Robbie portrayed in this episode was annoyingly annoying. If there was English like that. Annoyingly annoying. Because you can tell me you're seeing this lady. I don't know what you need to see. Even me watching, I could see the anguish. I could see the pain in Mary's face, in her eyes, in everywhere. All the part of her body was screaming, I need help. Someone should just tell me I'm making the right decision. Should I leave this marriage? She was telling you. And you were like, hope you are not moving. Hope it's not a temporary thing. Hope it's just for you to go and just do your business, and you're going to be coming here and we're going to be a family. How is Mary considering herself a part of that family in any shape or form? Because for me, I think Cody will not care. Cody does not. He cares if Janelle is living. He cared where Christina left. But I bet you he would not care if Mary decides that she was living. In short, that would be the most absolute greatest news that he would have ever heard in his life, if Mary decides and tells him, I am living. I'm telling you that. That will be the greatest news for Cody. And the fact that she considers his feelings and everything she was saying, I don't want him to think that if I tell him that I'm moving my business over there, you should think that I'm thinking, oh, I don't want to fight for this. Mary, what are you fighting for exactly? Let me find out. What exactly are you fighting for? Let me know what exactly you're fighting for, because I'm trying to understand what exactly you're fighting for. And Robbie going to her confessionals being like, I just want to tell her, go out there and find your happiness. But I just want her to be a family. That is selfish. Even Robin herself knows that Cody does not see Mary in any way, even as a friend. He's just there. He's just accommodating her because of the income she brings into the family. He doesn't rate Mary. He's pissed off that Janelle is leaving. He's still pissed off and angry that Christina left, but he doesn't care if Mary is there or not. He doesn't even tell her how he feels. Like she said, she doesn't even know how the relationship of each of themselves are in that house. She doesn't know the relationship between Cody and Janelle, or Cody and Christina. She doesn't know. She is not in loop of anything that is happening in the household. So why is Robin trying to be so selfish, asking her to stick it out? And Mary, disappointedly, I am so disappointed in her, telling herself that she believes that there is hope for her and Cody reconciliation. Now, when she said that part, I didn't know what to feel for her. I didn't know what to feel bad for her. I didn't know what to feel disappointed in her. I didn't know what to feel sad for her, or be like, I'm really ashamed of you, Mary. Because you and Mary's and Cody's relationship has been shattered even before Janelle decided, or before Christine decided to leave the marriage and decided to divorce Cody. The amount of rage, the amount of emotions, the amount of pain that Cody emitted when Christine decided to leave the relationship shows that at least, even if he was not a good husband, he was not that too of a nice husband to Christine, you know that he felt a certain way. At least he cherished and understood that I kind of loved, or in his own kind of way loved Christine. And now that Janelle is also going that same way with him, he's also seeing pain and still trying to make her understand that that is not the way for them to go. Still trying to say, what, divorce is not the way to go. You leaving me and us going the separate way is not the way for us to go. And, I still want to be in my children's life. He's still trying to make excuse for himself to be in Janelle's life and for Janelle not to discard him. But I have never, ever, even in his confessionals, see Cody make excuse, give us reasoning why he should still keep his relationship with Mary. Instead, he's always giving her like an afterthought. Like, oh, I understand that they are not close to Mary. Even I would understand the fact why they're not close to Mary. For the first time, he makes excuses for Christina and Janelle why they are not close to Mary. And I'm like, he's not thinking about you. You're not even an afterthought, and you're there caring, like literally caring for this guy, literally wanting to understand his feelings. Like, why? Why would you give yourself that much punishment? I looked at Mary in this episode. I felt pity. I felt sad. I felt disappointed at Mary. But one thing I liked is that she was trying to be like, let him not say the marriage or the family broke because of the sister wives. If something is broken, it's up to you to mend it. If you felt like the marriage was breaking, Find a way to mend it. Don't come and be getting angry. And I love that she was, at least for the first time, she stood for Christine and being like, she's pretty sure that Christine wouldn't have said to Cody that all through their marriage she felt sad, the marriage was a shambles, the marriage was not sweet to her. There is no way that Christina would have said that. Probably Cody just said that to Robin, but she's sure that that was not the same way that Christina said, or the same thing that Christina said to Cody. Cody was just misinterpreting the information that Christina said to him. I know that was the first time I said, okay, fine, she understood, because I knew she was in the same situation. But my own is, every other person is leaving because they are feeling like, I deserve more. I know that I deserve more in this relationship. But you're still thinking you don't want to disappoint him. The moment she said she didn't want to disappoint him and she didn't want him thinking that she was giving up on the relationship, I was like, yeah, I am disappointed in Mary. I'm so disappointed in her. For her to even alter that statement that she didn't want to disappoint him is already a disappointment to most of us that watch the show, that know how he has treated her like shit, that know how he has treated her like a nobody. And for her to still have that feelings for him, I can understand Janelle still a little bit having feelings for him, because, like Janelle said, she doesn't feel like that there's something that she can pinpoint and say, okay, he abused me, he treated me bad, and I was okay, that's the reason why I'm divorcing him. He hasn't really that much done Janelle that bad. It's just that Janelle feel like she deserves more, and he has, and the fact that this her and her kids and Cody telling her sons to apologize to Robin when she knows that there's no apology being needed. And the fact that even if when she tries to, you know, talk about the things that she feels like Robin is doing bad in the relationship, he's just like, oh, that's my most loyal wife. That's my, she's caring, she's loyal to me, she understands me. Anything you say about her is rubbish. She's not bad. She never does no wrong. She's the good wife. She does no wrong in his eyes. And that is a bone of contention for Janelle. She feels like she deserves much more. She can't, if she wants to complain about Robin, he shuts it down immediately. And the fact that as sister wives, they took care of their children, they trained their children together, while Robin was the only person that decided that she wanted to hire a nanny. And Robin asks herself every time, why is it that the children of the other sister wives are literally separate from her? The children of the sister wives are not really close to her children. Why won't they train their children together? You decided to have a nanny. You decided that you didn't want the other sister wives to take care of your children and decided to have a living nanny. So you already started the divide. So I don't understand why every time they always want to come and blame the other sister wives for their children, or other sister wife for them not being close. And the way Robin was like, is the fault of the other sister wives why their relationship is not close to Cody. They should stop calling her name. Like, I was like, are you trying to shade the other sister wives? Like, was that a shade to the other sister wives? The shade was not shading at all. It wasn't. Because for me, I would still prefer and like the other sister wives to you any day, anytime. But let's just see how it will end up, because it seems like next week's episode we see Janelle and Cody going on a date, and Cody is literally happy. I don't know. Let's see how that will play out. And Mary literally telling Cody that she's moving her business, which he didn't even care. There was no emotions. There wasn't any emotions or care in his face in any shape or form. But let's actually see how that will play out in next episode. I can't wait for next episode to air and for us to see the full storyline. Well, guys, don't forget to like and comment your opinions and your thoughts about this video. And also don't forget to click the subscription button down below to subscribe to this channel, and comment your thoughts and opinion about what we said on this video, and support us by joining our membership, guys. It's very, very, very much appreciated. We'll see you guys on another episode of Sister Wives.